This is a presentation on how to use project control to estimate the duration of a project. During this phase, the purpose is really to allow project managers to monitor project outcomes and associated risks. Managers can use project control methods to check project progression and determine whether or not it is on track with the original plan. Also, risks can be identified, and when a problem arises or could likely arise, the project manager could then take corrective action to address the risks before they become serious issues. This slide shows a list of tasks and subtasks involved in the project. It also shows that this project is set to begin on January 1st, 2008. As you can see, there is a predecessors column. The column shows which tasks must be completed before that particular task can begin. Of special interest is what is listed in the predecessor column for space programming, which says 5FF. The FF here stands for finishes with, meaning this task finishes with task 5, which is master facility plan. This slide shows where the relevant pessimistic, expected, and optimistic durations of each task will be filled in as provided in the given data sheet. We will then use the PERT function of Microsoft Project to find the estimated duration of the project. Using the said PERT function, this slide shows the PERT calculations that resulted. All of the durations were rounded up to the nearest full day to get the durations that will be used for the project analysis. As highlighted, the PERT, or planned duration, of the full project is 862 days. Then, after saving the baseline, which is the original planned budget plus approved new items, the actual duration was then entered by looking at the tracking view of PERT. This shows the tracking information for the project with each task listed with this duration. Check marks indicate that a task has been 100% completed. In the Gantt chart on the right, the blue lines show the actual activity, the gray lines show the baseline planned activity, and the red lines show the critical activities to be completed. Overall, the tracking results indicate that tasks are being completed faster and the project is doing better overall than expected. Shown here, the project duration is 784 days. Looking at the completed tasks, the strategic plan phase and master facility plan were completed ahead of schedule, as their blue lines of actual activity were shorter than the gray projected activity lines. On the other hand, the actual duration of team formation took longer than expected, since its blue line is actually longer than the gray line for that task. Anticipated delay is the projected project duration based on performance thus far, minus the PERT length of the project. In this case, it would be 784 minus 862, which equals negative 78 days. The negative number means the tasks are ahead of schedule, so there is no so-called delay, hence the negative number. All part of monitoring a project are reconfirming the plans for the project, assessing the project performance at designated variables, taking corrective actions when necessary, and keeping people informed. In order for this process to be effective, progress must be closely monitored. Furthermore, in order to monitor a project's progress, project managers have a difficult task of forecasting estimated time to completion and budgeted completion. Project control will help to see if the initial estimates of project duration and costs were accurate. Project control has the benefit of allowing project managers to possibly ask for an extension if the expected duration is longer than planned. Or, if more resources are needed to get the project back on target, a formal request can be made, or areas that may need adjustment will be highlighted. Overall, project control methods, as used in this presentation, are great for helping managers stay on track with their projects.